Hello, treasure family. I had to go to the VA hospital in Asheville this morning to go pick out new glasses because my eyes are so bad. And I figured since I was already 3/4 the way there, might as well pop on over to Thermal City. So I'm going to head over to Thermal City. Don't know what I'm going to do. Could be a trommel, could be a high banker, could be digging in the river. But as soon as we get there, I'll bring you in and let you know what we're doing. Welcome to the Empty Pan. My name is Ken, and I'll be your host. Stay tuned. All right, I have made it to Thermal City. Both of the trommels are taken right now. The red trommel is free in the afternoon, so I reserved the red trommel, and then I paid the fee to dig around in the river. So there's a nice sunny spot right over there. I don't know if I'll find any gold. I'm just playing around, so I'm going to set up my sluice. I'm going to find a spot to dig in, and then we're going to get to digging. And then after that, after I run a sluice or whatnot, we are going to run the red trommel. So stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I got about an hour and a half to dig as much as I can dig. All this looks like tailings, so probably not going to be showing a lot of this. There's a big rock right there. Try and dig behind it. Got my sluice set up. Not in the most ideal spot, but it is what it is. Like I said, this has all been thoroughly mined before. I just want to dig in the river, get some material. So here we go. Yeah, it's all tailings. I wonder how heavy this rock is. Yeah, it's pretty heavy. Testing out my new mic. I really hope that the breathing isn't an issue. Oh yeah, I ran into JP up there too. And James, of course. Need to get some more water in my bucket so my material is in the water. Yeah, I'm really happy that I'm able to do the trommel this afternoon, because there was one of my viewers that commented that he really loves watching how long my videos are. I pinned his comment. You should go over and check it out. It's on my I bought 4,000 pounds of Paydirt video. Go check out that pinned comment. He's really happy with the way I make my videos, so you know, I want to please my followers. Build up my dam a little so my flow is better, because like I said, I only got like an hour and a half to dig. Before I got to run the trommel. I actually really don't care about this material. I'm just trying to go down deep. Go down as deep as I can. And then that's the material I actually looking for. But you never know. There could be odd piece of gold in there. I need to set up my bucket better. There we go. And this material here, matter of fact, both pieces of material that I do, this here from the sluice, and when I do the material for the red trommel, I'm taking back home. Because I only have until 4 o'clock to get that trommel done, which shouldn't be a problem. I'm a digging fool. But that means that I'm going to get home around 6:30 at night, and I got to go through Asheville at 5 o'clock, and that's not going to be good. Asheville traffic is terrible. All right, I'm going to fill this bucket up, and then I'll bring you back in when I'm done. All right, that's the hole I've been digging. I pushed that rock out of the way. I think you saw that. And look at the shovel. There's that orange clay. See that orange clay right there? That's the decaying bedrock. People go, oh, 1 million people have prospected that river. There's no gold in it. Yes, there is. The gold is in that orange decaying bedrock. Just got to go down deep enough to find the orange decaying bedrock. So I've been building my dam up a little bit. My sluice seems to be running all right. As soon as that bucket gets filled up, I'm going to run it. It's almost like 11:35 right now. So I still have an hour, less than an hour before I can go over to the trommel. So stay tuned, and we'll be right back after we get through this bucket. All right, couple things. Almost every shovelful down at the bottom of that had orange clay. I don't know if you can see the difference between the water and what's in my bucket. But trying to get my sluice set up. I am on the wrong side of the river. But that material was very, very promising. So the other thing is I forgot my scoop. So I'm going to have to use that little bucket. And I forgot my stool. So I'm going to have to squat down and feed that. But I may move that somewhere on the other side, because the flow is just not fantastic here, and I'm limited for time because I need to be on that trommel. So just gonna feed it. If anything exciting happens, I'll bring you back in. Look at how orange this is. Oh, this is very, very promising material. Old man grunt for you. So yeah, I'm just gonna feed it with this bucket. piece of mica. Holy, taking forever, Batman. Yeah, this is going to take forever. I'm going to have to set you up someplace else, probably somewhere closer to where my hole was. I'll bring you back after I get reset up with the sluice. It's not in a good spot. Stay tuned. See how orange that material is? That's unlike the other dirt around here. That is with the decaying bedrock. I haven't seen anything in the indicator mat yet, but that doesn't mean that we haven't found anything. I hope you enjoy this action shot of the sluice, the simple sluice in action. Allow myself to introduce myself. I may have to just abandon this and take this material back to my house because I don't know what time it is. This has taken an extremely long time to run this. And I only brought 2 buckets with me. And my other buckets are filled with cons. Oop, that's a nice big splash on my phone. All right, it is 12:06. I got 25 minutes. So I'm going to run this for 25 more minutes, and then I just found a can in the river. I don't know whose can this is, but I'll take it out of the river for you. You have to be a steward of the environment. Yeah, this is going to take longer than 25 minutes. That girl could even be done up there on the red trommel right now as we speak. I'm going to dump this bucket, then I'm going to see if she's still on the trommel, and if she's not, I'm going to head up and see what's up. But there's a lot of black sands and garnets right here in the center. I wish I could show you a piece of gold, but I haven't seen any, so. And if I did see any, I would let you know. We'd be doing the gold dance. All right, I'm gonna walk downstream and then up the bank and see if that lady's on the trommel still. I'll be right back. All right, she looks like she's off of it. I'm going to transfer this material in the sluice back into that bucket. Then I'm going to transfer that material out of that bucket into my other bucket because I need that bucket for the trommel. So, okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's the next day, and I didn't have time to run this through the sluice at Thermal City. So I'm back at my house. I'm at the little creek by my house where I get the rubies. Now I'm not allowed to dig in here and use the sluice, but I'm not digging. So I'm just going to use this sluice. I think I've got a good spot set up. It was really difficult to find a good spot to set up because there's no giant cobbles in here. I got no rocks to put this on. You can see I got a log on my sluice to hold it in place because there's no cobbles back here. There's no big giant cobbles. This is not a gold bearing creek. And if I don't have my sluice box set up properly, it's going to be a gold bearing creek because I'm probably going to lose a whole bunch of gold. This was the material I got at Thermal City with it. There was all the orange clay material. Every bucket, orange clay came out. And I'm not in any hurry. I'm back at my house. I have all day to do this. So I'm going to keep feeding this. Some viewers have complained about the length of my videos. So I'm going to run this off camera and then I'll pan it back at my house because by the time I get this done, it's going to be blazing hot out here. It was chilly this morning. It was in the 30s this morning. But as I said, I'm going to keep feeding this. If I see anything in the indicator mat or any of the riffles, I will bring you back in. So stick around. I wish I had some cobbles to block this so flow was better in here. It is what it is though. Like I said, I will bring you back. Oh, and oh, see, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know what that metal. No, it's not good anymore. It's not. It's more better. It's more batter. It is what it is. It actually looks good like that. I mean, yeah, it's kind of kook-eyed, but I'll get it set up and run better. And yeah, stay tuned. All right, I've been running this for quite a while. I've been thinking I've been seeing a couple pieces in the indicator mat. I don't have anything to point with. Here, I'll use this vine. Right in this riffle right here, right there. That's a piece of gold. I don't have my macro lens with me because I'm down in the creek. But there's not much material. I had to put water into it. So it didn't float away. And yeah, it looks a lot better when I'm not sitting in the sunlight for it. You can see all the indicator mat is really gummed up with black sands. And yes, I am digging the microphone, not having to talk to the camera. It looks like the material's frozen up here, but it's not. Every cell is working its way down. I can see almost every cell is just churning away. So everything looks good. It just takes a little time for these heavies to go through it. Yeah, the indicator mats are really clogged up with black sands. I haven't really seen too much. I pointed the one piece out, but I haven't seen too much gold in the indicator mat. Maybe one or two other pieces. I could be wrong though, because there's these yellow rocks that look incredibly close to gold, and then they float away. So they're not gold, but they're yellow. Dang yellow rocks. Like there's one right there. I don't know if you can see it, like the fifth riffle down. That would look like a piece of gold to me if I could see it. But I don't have my new glasses yet, so I can't see it. But I'm going to keep running this material until it's all gone. I'm going to put the cons in a bucket, and then I'm going to go back up to the house and pan it out and see if there's anything in it. I hope there's something in it. I hope there's something right there. And you all saw the video. I dug for about an hour, tops. Oh, and by the way, it's walnut season, and walnuts have been going through my sluice box. See, there goes one downriver right there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the material classified down. I had to trudge through the bushes. That's what those fennel seed looking things are. So there's going to be fennel seed looking things inside of my concentrates. All right. Lots of black sand. All right, fennel seeds in the pan. Put a little of this in there just in case. All right, I'm not going to bore you with panning this down. I'm going to pan this down, and then I'll bring you back in. All right, I'm going to bring you back in anyways, because this is too pretty of material not to. I don't know if you can see all those garnets in there. Plus, this is educational. If you look, I'm stratifying. You can see all the blonde sands on the top, right? Okay, we're going to pan those blonde sands off and get rid of those blonde sands. All right. Now, pretty much, they're virtually all gone, right? All right, we're going to pull this back. See all the blonde sands? The blonde sands are lighter, so they're getting into the riffles. They're blocking the heavies from getting in the riffles. So that's why you pull it back, re-stratify it, get those blondes out of there, and then pan the blondes off the top.
And like I said, look how pretty those are. Those are garnets. That one was really red. That probably was a ruby. What a beautiful fall day. It was chilly this morning. It's in the 30s. Saw a piece of gold go down into the second to last riffle, so I'm going to pull that back. We're getting down to the very heavy stuff. All right, we're going to give this a pull back and see where we're at. And hopefully there's some gold in here. I'm pretty sure I saw a piece of gold. And some people just want instant gratification. They just want me to start recording and show gold. They don't want to see any digging, no panning. Just show me the gold and shut up. So here we go. Oh, I see a piece of gold. See it? See it? You see that piece of gold? There's your instant gratification. There it goes. It's not a very big one, but it's gold. And I don't have any of my snuffer bottles or squirter bottles or nothing on me. I don't know what those black rocks are. Very interesting. I think I see another piece of gold. Right over here, maybe? Okay, I gotta pull those black things out. I don't know what they are, but they're really heavy. And they're not gold. That is some gold, though. It looked like a piece of flour gold. I'm gonna pause you real quick. I need to get my squirter bottles. Dang, fennel seeds are getting in the way. There were bushes down there, and I had to walk through them. And they won't stay out of my pan. I'm trying to keep you all in the shot. I don't even know if you guys can see. Bunch of pieces of flour trying to squirt down. It's like they're alive, man. They have a mind of their own. Okay. All right, we're not going to see a bonanza here, so I'm just going to run through this real quick. All right. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's probably about 30 micro pieces, and then there's that one nice piece in there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't get a real good shot of the gold. I'm trying to zoom in with the macro lens. That's the one nice piece. That's the one nice piece right there. And then there's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like I said, 20 to 30 micros in here. All right, that's gonna do it for this video. I wish that I had a better setup when I was there. I wish I had a Raptor to suck that hole out, because that was a good hole. Believe it or not, that was a good hole. I only dug in there for an hour or so. All right, that's going to do it. I wish I had a Raptor to dig in that hole with, but maybe someday down the road there'll be a Raptor in my future. But make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and comment down below. And that's going to do it for this video. This is the Empty Pan. Out.